05538370201 and a Friday it's a spa na akope massage kakra ya pedicure ne manicure na ya facials ne fixing and lashes no na chese ochina programs aye koni nyina se Monday in officer na fi the skin will be skinning onhusa obeko kisma grooming and spa ya wo new Achimota obe friend no na we book you appointment na wa call 024-950-7713 024-950-7713 and pay me that one no masi papa 102 birthdays na Duchess Vida na ahine amate few or Christian homeschool and when you're 13 years into ebusianfo ni na ema happy birthday yanum say nyame shraw and Dr. Sechibia any nuanum say na Dr. Ofe Amano see you Otchere clinic omoma happy birthday omusi nyame shraw na onfa enfie ni bebre enso enka wo ho okay inti afei ekwan ni mu atene ai ekwan ni mu atene no eney mpunimpuno say running mate NDC in running mate or UPSA or Accra Koboja eyi ni chere first time my prof Jena no pokwajima or didn't sem 2 jano yesi ase maame no sisi ade ni bibia asesa she will be abanimu yesi maame through jobs yesi maame no asesa o nani ayedin bi sisi ade o te politics na se ebisi o na hofa no kra nso asesa ne handless ne ya ade nti na makeka besi say na so ni home region central region obetumi the vote be free waba ye can swing regions na Cape Coast ka ho pa na central region e ka ho pa nti no so timi e the home support e be ka ho dia when you na say a good cause for the NDC afi if we last week Thursday NDC now no Tuesday Dr. Mahmoud Bawumianso abonirani mate din Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ono so ni home region Ashanti region once na ye World Bank ema NPP amanyoko no enhwehwemu che say yeto aba na omunya be say omuche mu aduosunum 75% na che say that afina battle no NPP nso aboma ma no afa abo ano na no kra de omusi o yempe 75 o yepe 85% na che say ni abo ano kra amanfo say na Ashanti region ho no enwonya ne bete saa o efri say Alan so ho afrafanto no na kwame bedi akonso na no global info for say o ono so making route wo ho pa ni impo eastern region nanti sa 85 na omo pene de eni ombe hwe bi se hwe nti ne de ode hye aba no ebi se na ode hye no so omu ade na ya ode hye omu nipa ebi se ne kasa no kra nye na no kra nso de osan kwato bomb ne se ya o se monkroma no ama ensem omo kan ye ne de ekoso wo ni nyina monkroma no ene carry day no till now asem people wono kan ye ne de ana bretintin okasa ye no ye hu ni okan ye no de ye hu ni ni ayete eye monkroma no ebi se wada ni suban na di yesi ebedi ni nya wo honom eno anu no ena wa hyase no ye hu bi pen ye hu bi pen ni hu no bibiem ebi se o enfomso mpa kasa dodo mu ebusa Peter Makama no ebenya nsunsuan so omo so se we de nya nsunsuan so bia wo ye nso nti anopai Dr. Wahaidi media de bi mu keka ene ne ntoto ho yaai ene maye na ne aka ye be dosodosum atesitese mu ne de odomfo a wa ben yie e wo niema etise ye mu Dr. Benjamin Otchere-Ankrah ene ne be sa doc good morning nampumwe
ya me de Otchere
anopai ase ye wia o time ni pa baby anka wo kono omo fa nche yen ye be wie sisi ama waba ejuma mu boko de
ya me ado
de nyame ase yenhwe events a shase last week Thursday because any na freshest leading to outdooring of Dr. Napo any general observation and po outdooring no na fe wia ye dwudwam
medase mechia wa ehwe anopai program near course wo Kumasi na efe
okay
ohwe efi tamo muko hu otumfo
okay
it was very colorful na otumfo so etu wonfo
okay
okansem bi wo ho mu yedu pa.
Okay.
Bako okan say because the whole program was about Napo. No two for say Napo ya ne nana. Na wadi kan frene na kasa e okukuom.
Okay.
Na person o san kama mansan ete say ono ne nana na one na kasa.
Okay.
Na osre Napo niema mienu pe. Bako o say amanfo say umuade. Mi mum de enya sa na mtete onti minim say onte sa.
Okay.
Nti hwen wa ma niankofo ka no amam ene ye baako. Etosu mienu o ka say hwen wa ma Dr. Baumia enu no ho say ofa say ne running bit. Utie video ni ya that particular statement no oyen twice. Otumfo on time kan sem baako ensi so.
Okay.
O say hwen wa ma Dr. Baumia enu no ho say ofa say ne running mate. Di sanse mienu we a emudu pa na osan katoa so say ukono koyesitie ni obeka bia ye na osan ka kire Dr. Baumia say me nana no oye bibi na enya bra na beka kire me.
Okay.
Na se metumi atwena so a matwena so.
Okay.
Na komoni ye de enkan no yesi ye fa obi ohene a ye de ne kohye dem ne ya kire ye tunufo enti se uhwe niema ekoso no dia na anka futu a ete se akwama no na anka efe.
Okay.
Asempa wom omo free ho na omo call Justice Park.
Okay.
You know what, em se be 1 hour o se program na nkasa mention na o se nka ye 12 o'clock and now weather into president flight then to me see for almost 2 hours. Now to me see for into oba no ko sa na finally nyame o madom nti almost 30 late.
Yeah.
Fi ono mo call Jackson Park. Na niema ko Jackson Park obia kasaye kama na edu ono ankasa nipa na nti ye koye program no ono so kasaye na emu kasa no ne fa bi anko yie.
Okay.
Na mane me ya ne se niema papa ne niema fefe a ekọ so ho nyina na bibi ketua bi akokata ne ekọ so nyina ho ni se mo bia kan president Kufuor kasaye Kennedy kasaye party mpani nyina kasaye ono ankasa so kasaye so asem ba ku mienu pe ana obi gina so edi nkomo na se niema aka nyina sabe akata so ho na antwa yi
na ye obi amfom so.
Well, and I make us say, no one can send in from so.
Okay.
Ye nipa, how I wish that by now, KB our patch, then we move on. Sabi, me not ye, yen so, ya no from. Me meet me, I'm a man from. Tell the girl to me, can't some no be able to say, same way there. O can they say, yanke here? Enti, nipa home. Name mum, yen to me in Cobasa, 10 be out the one of them. Into me in Cobasa.
Okay.
Enti nia amanfo ka say ni no na anka o say hwe anka tiawa tama ye interview ye de microphone man no and na me kan wo mo sister station say koje microphone o ka say ena de me nkasa pi ena ye dapon e o mabrabom.
Okay.
Hwe MPP for they are not less than 1 million loyal MPP for they are not less than 1 million metidin not less than 15 and I consider obia.
Okay.
Say obitua be ranimi Dr. Kokofu by na champion chief of staff one nipa bebre education minister
na toshi
and ye o.
Yeah.
Enti amongst all these people nas you consider what let's say bibi wo mu there must be something in you nti e be ma e depend na council of elders one and na candidate na nkasa. Kasi upon all the consultations, whatever BSO institution we acquire research, we acquire say nipa even on the ground. E be more free say na wo na obetu ya adwuma. Nti na nka ya asem papa.
Okay.
Nti woje microphone say madam ase, order president ase, order nipa ba kunti na ma wogina ba bia wogina sese. Any Dr. Baumia wada na ase. Na waka say oda e bia party mpani ase so omoji wutum. Then you pledge your allegiance to the candidate. Say me ba sani a wo sum president Kufuor na no tumi di hu adanse no me so mesum wo sa na emu party fo nyina mo meka me ho ne enkoye adwuma na ye enkopre tumi ne mfa mesum oban Ghana anka tiawa In fact, he could have gone ahead to say ono na dwene tieni ye ono na dwene e different from menumie no ya dwene nkoma ebedi wo ha nyina nya obia na betumi agye nyina ye mienu ya dwene no atom.
Okay.
Some may agree, some will disagree. It is okay. So no na dwene no a free 1957 there is a Kufuado asumo manyiye e wo kwan papa so sin obia. He's not wrong. That is his judgment. Ko betumi aka akọ free your abira obia nka no be na mum na ode ko fata na ode ko bata ho
usi unya ya enka obeka se nano fomye na uka se nano fomye ano no ogitum se nano fomye fi se oto aso a okopie Western North no okopie ahemfie bi one ohene kasa no so wotete mi okokodrufo na ye wo man a uka no kre wo mu a esi wani nso ade utwa ntro dia ye bo wabaso eno so nkrofo so na che say wa justify say di okan ye bia odika
wa ebia na wanfa antoto ho nia na wadi kan before na on ma general statement say sisi a tag ya pam atade ahye no nti aka se ono emema omamu na hu say atade na mo pam ye no ekekere me dodo ana ehojome nti ogina ba bia se otumi ekanasem. I have personally had that challenge. Say do baby a yes o kan okre dodo. Asem no anka enya nokre nyina nso ne yakam. Even in the Bible, those of us who are Christians or say e do baby no or say o yire nie or say nya me yire na e ne yire nso otwa ntro. E tere bi asem kro na nso betumi afura ne ntoma kakra. Enti se oba beka se bi sumye ma adwene. Me wa futufuo asema mekan ebi mpo obi na agye manu osi bone enti adwobreo. And it is not for nothing ntina Africa nyina o ewiase nyina ya say the whole of Africa nyina ya kan bom no the person of the millennium Kwame Nkrumah. It's not a joke. It is not a joke.
Na Doc Pacho wani fie wan Ghana amanyoni a waka asema waka say we de mi amedwen ho no manka ne ye.
And that is why onipa bi opani bi wo Ghana me boni din a na mama me muso.
Okay.
John Ajekum Kufuor.
Okay.
O say menye president no. Na me feel say nipa na ye de sum no mo do so do. Me be president me hu say entisa enti Ghana for me pamochew. He said it. He was the sitting president of Ghana. He apologized. He admitted his guilt.
Okay.
So enti ye nipa na America no. Me am school obi a enka na amechira de na school for betu aba I say we can say ya junior say how can say ya you have to be guided by your conscience and all the people around cannot be wrong and you alone be right.
Okay.
And he say ya twa junior say asem we de wa anka hwe eno a opani Ajekum kan say asem bi wo ha hwe betumi ene me ne wote metumi aka say o maame ebia enya wo ya nemu metiem ekire stretch no ka wo maami esa de mensa adding some gestures the same your mother that I have mentioned nifa bi at the same body nifa bi tese sebe medina tem.
Okay.
Enti adwobre akurase makamenwe enti asema mekan ebia I didn't mean that.
Okay.
But nipa bi agima no asi boni enti mepa chaw eno ano no. It ends there.
But really, obiso ebi muso kasem from so be na wom because every bi ora Joseph Yamin a oye penny wo NDC mu kan bi cans ono kra de ka say ora Mahama eso chain Nkrumah. Mahama is greater than Nkrumah.
Tama Yamin kan na wrong. It doesn't mean say unso be kwa kan bi.
Okay.
Ye wa asema efata ahenkwa no na wa asema efata ohene ano.
Okay.
En kan no he was an ordinary napo.
Okay.
Obeye medical doctor. Ehona udibre in society assessor. Obeye member of parliament kwa na okosoro. Obeye education minister, energy minister, cabinet position 2 times. He's not an ordinary person.
Yamin ordinary napo because he has royal blood running through him.
No, you know, na me can say Yamin wakwa chira so be deputy minister. And how many years? No, yeah. If Yamin was wrong, it will not make yours right. Okay. So you cannot justify.
Okay.
Yemfani say, maybe Yamin can yen ka say nya de papa. Why do you say it now? Because obi e di kan akosha say me say enye. you can't compare. And ya dear says yes so. Okay, say mo Kwame Nkrumah no eyatenie. Kasentwi enye kasa papa. Now because asem kro no kan ko betumi aka without mentioning Kwame Nkrumah. He would have been okay. But Akufo-Addo kra bo no homodin sin Kwame Nkrumah still nkeye. But oye adwuma say mo Kwame Nkrumah no. Kwame Nkrumah is not for some people, it's for all of us.
I see. CCI ne handlers ne bi mo aka say yen scripting ne kasa. E bi say wo scripting man na nya platform bi aso ne scripting. Nti ate ne handlers ne wo adwuma ye pa.
Ampa omo adwuma ye. Let me be clear here. Say there's a thin line between being assertive and being arrogant. There's the fact that you are timid does not mean you are humble.
Oba kan twi aboaye.
Tada na twi no ya kasa so ne kan ade. O say woni betumi adin wo betumi nya kokuduro. But eno nche say edu ba bi a na wakukuduro ni wani adin obi be kasa wo ye dwe. Nsonsono ye dem ye ketwa bi.
Okay.
Nti asem we de nka metumi aka de enso TV so ametinti menka.
Okay.
Etada bi so obi sisiw pa o se mempene. Na sabi nipa na epe wasisiw no wampene nti o se wonti asemase. Si wo hu. Nipa no onya osisiw da bia de a o se wo yete botbo wo ye jimifo. Ebi so a wo no wabu wani se me yokra nya bibia na me pok wo se kraman. Enti obi so ye nya obi ye bote eno nche se obuade wo enti sa niema mienu no it's quite difficult for me to explain in tree, but you may be very assertive. Say ade a ye didi me anya me den me mpene esese me kama dwuna me kama dwuna ade efita me ka se efita ene ye different from say me ye dwe na sabi mama bati so.
Okay.
Enti yen hye sa ade no so ni obi also I so we dey order boko onkasa eno so nkyere sebi ubu ade anase wonim nyansa.
Okay, great. Okay, nti moving forward, see I know 5 months to go or less in Pobe 4 months. Then now we be catching handless and answer na fi ya share comparisons na say.
Well, maka on several platforms. Napo ye obi a menshada men pi.
Okay.
But the few people I have spoken to, interacted with, actually me say, wabua enipa pi.
Okay.
Wabua nipa pi. There are a lot of people are around him, no. He made them who they are, including about 5-6 MPs or parliament this year, or no ne pussy or more ebo mombe MPs.
Okay.
Inti nipa fam die. O he party ni mu ankasa so a wabua nipa pi. Eno die oya die. Na won etu no fo no do ba bia o se won ka kire no ene ne edi nkomosie enkan na Bible say na me yakwara na me ye me niam asa akwara ama be ye panyin de me ye me niam asa panyin say running mate no ye tro Ghana history books a edi ka ho.
Okay.
E bia wakodu no di brekese pa anya obia for every generation gentumi nya nipa nan kura no ma be ya sa position no enti on ne nkasa tada bia e be ka se ade no asem kro na kano kwan foforo so tada bia o se o ba from kakra you have to relate Ghana for tada bia na nya atwom no so wo ho. Me I have personally faced this challenge na with time no na me ankasa so me se sam niema bi tada bia bibi wo ho a nia krama hu obepopopopo no okra hu a no obu na nichie no okọ enti niema bi wo ho a ohu a o so yi nani nsem bi wo na anka hanum pa omma mmofra mananka sisi a wabe pani.
Okay.
Enti na ya say pani wo ho na yi ohene na enya yi ohene na o 10 years kura ya friend nana a obetumi asoma mpani so enti dibire na akonya na yedi na siso na eso pa enti won e ben no fifi bo of another fantastic guy or is on any spokesperson. There are quite a number of people more who Jennifer Queen, Samia Ukune, Nanabi, and the aged as well. Omo meno, no more here, there may be a how to me a kusa na kakra. And I come here for a fantastic person. Dambuchi, ewo, to to me, and then a kasama, a bedu baby no. You be because Nana Kufuor himself suffered from. Oh, na we do baby na or bread. Say, or she was square as if on say okay he had to even change his style of dressing say so African wear na oniye eba from ebeyepe.
Did he suffer ana say onu ahun say mo anu na officer?
Of course say onu abehu na nipa eben no so be mo say nana sa niema we ya ekoso no emwaye na tell bia it's not about you, it's about your party. Akoko kokoko ne kese eyina ne ntakra. Enti se nipa na eben no say ba ko mienu bi na matwe me ho a party no it's all about numbers. Enti omo nyina be kanfo ana onu ankasa so as a person tell bia in his sober moments he must reflect. No say then pan nyuma papa amaye organa nyina obi antumi nka wasem say ne kan ansem you arrogant. It may be true, it may be wrong, but prove to the people say what they know about you is not right.
Okay, so afeyenko ye chikakra 24th April ewa Accra ye Nana Jane Otchere professor no ene 8th or 9th July ye ura baumi Otchere 2 speeches no den na wo hu fa ho ana den na betimi aka fa ho
etoda wo na Professor Opuku-Agyeman, this is her second time I'll be running it.
Okay.
Enti onwura mukura be 5 years running.
Okay.
Odi kan call first one, second one yi there are a lot of programs I was say yanka former president Mahama Neba yes you na Jane and representing. The signs were so clear say oni na that's one nam wonya kwan a betin asama na bedi nachi.
Okay.
Enti ne kasa emu no otumu say kasa ya twra ma on so de nipa be edu betumi akoma ya research na de atwro e de amount na afi coaching so eko so.
Okay.
Ono naturally no onye obi a na nisu ya hisa.
Okay.
But political platform na ya kwa bibi say em say wo gina so a na honhom foforo bia be hye so wo hu nipa na gina ho no na hwe gofo da wachi na so yiro ho keka bi kire om ne ade wa hwe ya no akopa.
Okay.
But nye da bia so na ebetumi atwra ma wo.
Okay.
Until on that platform, Owetuaka said she wasn't herself as Mina Najin.
Oh, really?
Yes, you could see it. And a lot of coaching had gone on. Senia on one kasa or boshifana. Yes, Sada no Okasa. Udu say who be abani muha say boshima trust senia on one kasa or tena meka. Nina you training guidance near dia of the man. Until likewise, you know. Dr. Opuku Prempeh can equally be or no abortion that. Okay. So in the military no. So wo jopa wo kwa tenu no abortion. Na wo shipa so akwa near ball am work from.
Okay.
Until there must always be a balance. Okay. A show kakra a mirror kakra. To me mirror body sa and yajuma in politics. To me so yes sa until na be man ho mene so kakra. Na poso ono so akofom kakra. Then you come to where society will say that there's a balance.
Okay. Before I be call speeches name no. Obi ye ka say be this analysis na obi say o. Na time no na ne party mpanyimfo no eti nanim. Omu face no. Nti ono ahwe mpanyimfo no omo wo nanim na o kasampa wom so omo ma November dey but obeta ye careful very kakra be wom. But na podium mpanyimfo ni wo nachi. Into your share crowd na egu na finance say oh we got am so na no so dey fa but no
fa ho kire say sebe se nipa no ote wani ma na ote wachi onim say me pani wa ha.
Okay.
Ebetumi akai bibi say let me be careful. Even in academia say o koye ye conferences now your presentation professors ni ade wo ho te da bia o wetumi aka say na professor bi say men can say we say sana me gidie tie so you can stand your grounds and say in terms of your research and we na me gidi e no kire say be ummu nipa no.
Okay.
Wahu enti say nipa no so oti wani ma na oti wachi obi kura ati wani ana ohwe na ni obetumi a confuse mu am wano afomfom. So enti the baby and nipa nti de adwene say nipa etima ni mina aka kirem say hey we ye nyanya dodo kanya ho na de ya be tran ho ahwe eno so be jinja mo tumi aye say I want to prove to the people say see there I have come, I have arrived many ayedi na obi so ejina ho ka say me konam koye bot ye be ka say hey ade ne man asa atono so oba kura he wasn't of himself. Nti a lot of factors come in. Nipa the psychology of the person at that instance no Unim even moments before so be jina hono. You be a catcher no. Asema ya catcher no kukwam ni ade, but you can still go off ye nipa. Obe to me Rollins, we saw what he could do. Ya trauma no be kan ya do baby no they are to nchen kra no no to boom. That time na near friend Dr. Boom no. So nti speeches there Obi Joe Biden of all his experience in life still do baby na not to me from near ade. Obe to me akwa say
Joe dey say wenyi.
But here Donald Trump still otugum.
Okay. So what kind of sense? So kind of so we say Trump they have known him since say sana okasa. Nti say kasa o say na pon slow down na yet say yem packaging no mayen. As your packaging no mayen so a ene ye kukuru mponi na pronkuma egu nhye mponi na tikuma kwadui na ene ye beso abiribra. But
there's a difference. Once one hono to me can be bia.
Okay.
There's a difference in culture. Yeah hano. Oni panika say o sashe obotom ye beka se umuade. Ukwa manania enkyerehwe. Mahu professors a yakọ conference Harvard Yale University ni ade a odidi ono afa ne plate e de ko to ba bi o ha no sebe obi didi agese ya wohoro ne nsama no. There's a difference. Say amanoni ukunu wo fra wa utumi boni din mu nyina your colleagues ha ye o fra mi wura my owner. This is our culture. Enti hono ya preso say o Trump sa na ote but ha no ye preso obia ne senia onsagu achi de hwan krama ho brase nyina betun abam ebi so na ontesa but ye nia nipa dodo no beka say this is what is acceptable sabio bibiasi na matemensa na mabo obi mfa ho ne nia wo ye mi abeka bema pa na wabo ba so on mapi ho odin say bema yes sir okay but ye han ye ntiase say bema betene sa aboba it is not our culture. Enti ye say ni yesu eni ye bantie enti ankofo no hwan no e ba ye say Ghana de dabi ye mpesa enti say ye de ne say se obu ade se obra wo ase obetumi aka wadwene de President Kufuado wa ye niam pi ya papa wa ye niam so a memene ne ya adwen I criticize him enu nkyere say metumi akasa mama no tia ne da I can't.
Okay. So ebi so aka say platforms no na ye two separate platforms. Na adore no a certain program a demuni ade
na we see gina park so dom gina ho ye bodge so
nti enu so betumi aye contribute
factor there are a lot of factors
ugina stage ni so akọ rally na se a sunsum ben na be hye wo musa ene ye do peak of it no a somewhere October November one dey ene said you obeto amayen dey ye nyina obi abegye ne dey.
Me nina political platform so that. But I've been a student leader all my life.
Okay.
Me ya be a grassroots president.
Oh, okay.
Na ujina platforms are different. It feels different. We chita for no person mu hu sunsun bi wo mu. O be so mu bi sron ko say osuma si de the charisma, the aura around him and all those things you know. E say wo hye nkofo nkran say obi di yanim. Enti platforms I have not been on the political platform ever, but at least the student leadership niamana na from training college first degree to masters you know different.
Okay.
Enti ni na nkamfo no.
But what na platform so aye
platform so aye campaign
and na political platform kra nyo no kwa no mount political platform. In fact, on that D-Day na nkasa no, said okay no akasa for by Kennedy no ho. Onu kra dey nim so onu no ye Trump wo Ghana. Obe to bomb.
So
but at the end of the day, onu mpo no mo si o ne kasa no de na ne de ne fantastic. Nti is it no a case say subaina no wada ne de amaye hu.
O to me in fact de ba ko njaje obi suban. In all honesty. Yemma ye hu mere kakra ne yenhwe. Antina I am in one breath to say okay betumi discuss all the nice things that happened there, but that single or two slips out here no that has become topical, which is unfortunate. And it will be a lesson not for him but for his handlers, party elders near the nyina baka say unia ade we amwaye yenhwe kwan foforo e fa so e be nyama. I think things will change.
President bi wo Ghana ha ye betumi de na toto Kwame Nkrumah ho.
That's a question where the say ubisa o.
Mabisa.
There be enya Ghana asem ne yeka Kwame Nkrumah is about Ghana. See, you guys are losing it. Kwame Nkrumah is not for Ghana. Yes, see, the African of the millennium how many years?
1,000.
In 1,000 in fear apim ye kan boma me na nanum nyina kan ho ye kan mu nyina boma. Kwame Nkrumah is the most outstanding in the whole of Africa. Come on. No, you can't. And just say yam fire 9 to 2 nipa tintin kon there be. Kwame Nkrumah is on a different level. No. Yen cancer fufuro. Nkrumah ye ne de President Kufuor waye bi. President Kufuor here. Free SHS nkoa obeye. It's one of the fantastic programs why, and trust me, he will forever be remembered.
In fact, CPP for no culture say blueprint of free SHS, you know, if you Nkrumah, because of starting northern free SHS. Yes,
until America say Nkrumah is at a different level. Now what the young fans say Nkrumah the city tema was spelled T-E-M-A.
Okay.
That's how the city was built.
Oh, really?
It is now say ABR 1, then 7, 1. It was spelled Tema. And you see, and you have Funtum Munina say no. Nkrumah moto we say as we about them, na juni ye. O fi muram krofunti na be kwa to muram. Oto we no. Ni musika na nyane na watwe. Akoso mbo nim say at that time na Ghana ye na 5 million. Na do so ama energy ni export to because other African countries. We should not even try. Aboso. You can see discussing Nkrumah project here program. So we should not even start it. Let's just conclude. Say Nkrumah is at a different level. What do not to change after Nkrumah in this country? The next person will be me can say the modern any impact on the lives of people there. Come on, the next person should be J. Kufuor, not a Kufuor.
Great.
It should be John Ejekum.
From political communication point of view, you know, na ancestral yes I'm fan to
there be me say because it's all cancer. Me madwene niamehu because it is what you have seen. I tell you bia ni aka ni yakan. Right? But niamehu ene nia me hwe ahokyere ba ene niama na niama nkoyie ni ade do kan nyina mfu ana me da megiri se President Kufuor wa ya ade say president bia since independence. Who can we you are free. Obi antumi nka hwe.
But so answer waka say hey Nkrumah dey on
another level.
So kasa sa comparison no still a bit.
Sometimes you see who dia trumpa no agya ntokura to ho. Say na obi ya no ohuri adwane. Nti you baka say per my assessment. And nobody can challenge your assessment.
Okay.
Because free SHS na nipa ebia 180,000 echo secondary school. Say over 400,000. That's more than double.
Okay.
Edu baby. Na nipa na broso ama omunya baby kura ntrasi nsua de no munya baby ada. Through the same napoyo and ya twena bosi. The same napoyo. And okofa double track by say e kwan bia ye fa so strategically no. Wo de tie nyina ye nkoho kura ebi nko he ye ko National Theatre na cinema ne ade. Say ye nyina entumi nkoho. Ebi nko 7 na ebi makọ na meboa. Eno ye double track. Enya enwa. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Ye nko first match, second match, third match. These are things and yet it's not for the ordinary to understand.
Okay.
But under Napo or Yema Ebam, implementing free SHS is the biggest achievement of a Kufuor's government. And Napo na need yen. Say Nipanem Komukurano. Yen say you better double track with the Bimunko, the Bimaba. Now which the womb dear. And so Nina no. Nkwara to make school.
But a honu so na omude na nanso beba be compare say na no ye education minister. Ewo Mampenda da Mahama Abreso no. And Mahama started sa progressively free education na day students for no omuntu yahwe. Nti say ka omunso eye free ni bi. Just that ebia na anye wholesale say boarding any day county. Na kura de atumi implementing be first.
Say ebia ahiafo bi sebe eti area ha. Ye dia no aduane na eboro so a mo meje kakra nkodi. Different from say me say da bia mo fa chance mra fia medidi. They are not the same.
And no chairs and dog.
The progressively day students echo school no free no. Any free SHS enya de kro.
Okay.
Free SHS was launched.
Okay.
Say free na ekoi obi echo school so we dey o ko board no free. they are never the same.
Because Mahama they are progressively no nye launched in any
yes sir me can the component say not day students eco school free but secondary school no not day students omodo do ya as opposed to omo boarding school. It is more costly to be in the boarding than to be a day student. Well, they say omo uniform, omo textbook, omo those days ni na to yaka.
Okay.
Now you say this is the policy. Say free na could be or school be a free. Won't mean fan to say you say not day students go school free.
Okay.
No.
Na po Ministry of Energy. You say energy hona ankasa yen so. Enkane asem na no kasa na ko take advantage no ka bibi mfa nkane an ho a ebe ma akoma toyem but omo se de o ka fa hu nyina say e na dum so bia mai te se de no ka no first 90 de o ka se ntumi mfa one speech and one attend no ebi mo ne o enya adwen because consistently e bankane an de na ase or the nkrofo yi ousan wotiri on manim rubbing their pain in their faces. To say, munya dia mo keka no na yenkoso nti wo energy ho no omo hye den ho ni modern mo compared to na wo education na ombeka so say na progressive abeka say yan launch kra she did something and we
of
didn't
course,
have issues on the ministry or much like
let me make this clear. Say Rebecca say we dey wa nya hwe. It will be very unfair so be minister MPO president o ka say wa nya hwe it is unfair. Nobody should ever say that.
Okay.
Say, na time no. Or ye baby.
Okay.
We can go into details. The time where you say, what you say, what you say. Now put time where you say, what you say, what you say.
Okay.
Name ebia wait your year, wait your year, Hannah Sinto. Who was happy about doing so? Say, sebi, and tontum ewa area. Na a show sound diunti, untimin katahu, na kanieni ho. Na ntontom area who is happy say sabi enemra ho kira bai manu aduane kakra ma ntumi ani ni aka mde kwasha fridge ma ya dum fridge de aduane na say who will be happy about this? Energy is the basic of the economy and the basis because say energy ni ho will health education every other sector suffers nti energy no minsura metumi aka say there was something ebia nipa anka no kra nkyere. And then I preoccupy no can ejinaso.
Inti nipa ba na anka no kwanche because nipa
there must be something that we don't know because
okay so nipa na enkwama ye hu no ono no wo ho ono nso na sem na ye ken
at one point in time me say this is not for nothing because in Kenya ni jinaso even at a time ni every say ahokire wo ho sen sa mere ye wo mi even at that time okay say na to 1 liter of fuel about 21 cedi. Yakoya could do that level. Still nan can you need so. And then about 13, 12 that area no. Nan can you dundum. And I make us say because they don't communicate, they allow us to congestion. But otherwise, some period now, there 2-3 months that can you no dum basa sa then what is happening? Miminim.
Okay.
Then I feel preoccuped on can you ejinaso. What changed?
I see.
So, enti they bet me here Nana Ewo Education Ministry. Because he had been a professor and a vice chancellor before no nimkwanya ofaswa or ne education units ne other agencies ni ade nyina edi nkita ho. Ti so hwe ya na mentime ho ase no na enya ade a ekoso. The same way Napo buy, yeah, once a strike echo ewo ha. Ewo maimu. Inti for education, yes, or born home modern pa. Me say to even start the free SHS was a challenge. Because na nya idea wo did that. Na bibia wo kwasha ase, wo blessing your no over beto aso. Inti if you want to look at them, sometimes it may not be fair. Say under Napo free SHS by any all its attendant challenges. Professor Opoku was continuing the existing policy until the fact is when
continue which existing policy
said there was already an educational policy and sana yade free SHS eba
well Mahama dey no progressively free no moye ma day student no to school fees kakra na dia aka no parents ne fa no na eni ho previously no na full cost recovery to say invest we can full cost but the time no mo sha say ah ka say time say na Techman South MPB and deputy na omo na omo ne nana yes ade no nti ombeka so day for no betua say ana bi kro mu ntua bi kra borders betua say nti Mahama so beka say the time no ono no share progressive no ase like properly.
It is not in dispute.
Okay.
Say President Mahama na share progressive day or education or shares here. But Anna make us say it was a full blown like the free SHSA obia including TVET too.
Yeah.
Including TVET and also a free.
Okay.
But we have to move beyond just at the ministry.
Okay.
They have lived lives. Arising from all the levels Abba professor.
Okay.
In the life of the university, Nipa in the between be vice chancellor.
Okay.
She was the first female I be a vice chancellor of UCC. It's not a small achievement.
Ghana. Before Ansana Professor Akosia Dixon, then a tech Ansana Legon Mami so
it is not a small achievement. Assuming it's even UCC alone. And yes, small achievement say Uba be a vice chancellor of a university. During her time as vice chancellor of her Manyema P. Koso, Yante Assemboni Bia Amfano. Now, to the extent that President Mahama saw something in her, until our train neighbor said, Brana Minfa Mayor Education Minister. Until all her life, she's an achiever, you can say. Wa born home modern, so Nipa Bia on the scene to dear. But you cannot write her off.
But see, the modern mono, ni politics say invest in a public space but no ni mainstream politics compared to Napua for so many years since 2008 why MP ni days nukes will take any other inti ono a pure politics person one nana what are they bringing for their main flag bearers eweka say weigh the advantage to no could be back bring a flag bearer.
Sir, answer no be foul as running mate no. Na owo sinto owo bibia onu ankasa da ho odin entumi nye.
Okay.
Enti ope obi a say you are going to compliment the person's efforts. Enti se mini ho a osumasi obetumi asimanem. You may not be an all-round a person because ontumi unnim bibia. Enti ono ne expertise ewo education. President Mahama obey vice president na onye education no oye communication no onye accounts no onye finance so sometimes ohwe wo field Dr. Baumia or economics but onye pure politician like Napo the same way President Mahama a politician not like Nana pure politician bako and then somebody perhaps being trained as a politician though Baumia be vice president 8 years can't politics. He may not be an astute politician like perhaps what Mahama or even Napo would have been. We are now going to have an opportunity to assess. Time na be running mate no. Na NDC seats our central region there saying. Obe running mate ekodu saying because ekosoro. Is it the na factor and as Mahama na factor and now the parliamentary candidates na factor? Three things we have to establish. Inti
ebeko eno so na interestingly eguso ayeka say ya Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh issue statement our pacho. Inti Prince Pacho betumi dey ato so good. Inti o say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh we dey e wonu akasa ne letter head so. Inti I did not mean to denigrate former President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or any other president. My statement last Tuesday, 9th July in Kumasi on the performance of President Akufo-Addo has elicited varied reactions. The statement reflects my personal opinion about President Akufo-Addo's impact relative to other presidents we've had. I wish to emphasize that I never meant to disrespect our former President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or any of our former heads of state, including my own grand uncle and mentor John Ajukum Kufuor. I note the concerns raised after my statement. I apologize sincerely and regret any discomfort caused. Thank you, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, running mate to the NPP presidential candidate, July 12, 2024. So it's today, okay. And as I was saying, now can okay, okay, because I don't and conquer any personal opinion.
Yes, as empire.
Okay.
It ends there.
Okay.
I don't think it will even be fair on my part after today to discuss what he said.
Okay.
What I was expecting and what he has issued.
Okay.
I think we should move on.
Yes, I will see you think we should move on, India. Nanka Bawe say after Otchere-Ankrah.
And I make us say
after that, you know, what Oko was saying.
And I make us Oko was one can in relation to what he has said. Ewukumase. Okay, say enipa yesu any ebani say o can no cry.
And to be teacher being fair.
So you can and make us say it wasn't in direct relation to what he has said a day before.
Okay.
And then on this program, Makase Sumia Magri.
Okay.
You were futufu. Until do be one kasa kura wadwene be dwene ho akase nti niema papa maye nyina. See, the man has helped people. He has helped this country, like him or hate him. Nti sebi yentumi nya bibi fufuro bia nkan fa no say oh ebia o education ha no sebi obokro no oyade abia na nya papa ninti nipa nyuma say school conform ni ade yentumi nya bibia nka we nu kwa na ka nti say waba be patch we I think it's okay.
But dog, one interesting one. Oka senka we the odi letter be nke funa chinia esie chinia bofunu tukwa won pese obe discuss bi. Dr. Nyaho Tama Claudia or doing otherwise or say it is not enough. Go and kneel before Kofo with your hands behind you and apologize. Because
once I make our program you say we yi nkroma to nchen you can't with the greatest of respect. Sebio. You be an obedient president. Nti me it will be one of the biggest disservice to the nation. Said between Kasama and President Kufuor. In terms of performance, you cannot compare President Kufuor to Kufuor. President Kufuor. No. He's also at a different level. But Nina Kamfuano. Obia Yenia na hooding ebe man coin ye. You have done what you could. At the end of exams. Yes, so stop work. Now bet me I and why no. So enti obia ne na hoodin obi onkra even the people you are working with will determine how far you can go. In those days now hwe enipa omune President Kufuor somye now hwe omune Nana Kufuor somye. There are two different sets. Enti some of them will make you succeed, others will not make you succeed. Okay.
So now we'll go on to Baby Anayedru. We go back. Senanka ye wie kasa no na afi the apology letter e ba.
Enti na me kase ye ba be hwe
how home regions
home region and even beyond because with President Kufuor and Dr. Baumia they that before see divisions no the three northern regions no they need na share Dr. Baumia and if you look at
then
yes
okay
as running mate
okay
Obuaye MPP we need more seats at the three northern regions as an yejichim say see as well central region. Now she was in charge of Western and Central. In the NDC seats, our central region, no, it actually increased from a certain number, numbers, for a certain number to another number. In the also ebeboy, but be that as it may, you bet me kobisa. Say, was it about the running mate and now? Nipa na all pray adwana as MP no ono an the born no modern say or yere ne ho ya adwuma ana say impo presidential candidate no ana political party no such as odigu ho ene ma omtumi nya e ma no dodo. How about Western region? Inti ye hwe their previous records na afi na yesan ba be hwe say susuampa are we now going to consider the person say osumasi na di anim dia ya dwunum ya gidi say obeboa Emma party no yetumi enya more seats yetumi enya more votes for the presidential candidates. Inti the running mates have got a lot to do. Oh yeah, at the point in time omo chiche na President Mahama one area.
Okay.
Now one area. Party executives no so one area. I'm telling you, 3 or 4. I'm not so sure.
Okay.
And President Kufuor time so Dr. Bawumia led the team. President Kufuor had a team and all that. I suspect say Sana will so ebesan Dr. Opoku Prempeh, because it won't even be wise anyway to have the presidential candidate, his running mate on the same campaign tour. As you are losing resources and you cannot get a wider coverage. Until we can say now we can say, and politics is all about visibility and selling your message.
Okay.
As some now we can park and so and run. Now obi akofum. It is a way running mate and I will can some no be no work for more. If the next day no candidate nankasa baho sada no ofi obetenenka. There are a lot of strategies that they can put in place. How I wish to say, in this year's election, my young question says, Sebio, penny money more. Wo ya kronfo, say, wo now ya kronfo see me. We are semi debi. Let's look at issues.
But that's what they have
been. So education ministry, and we are discussing what issues.
Okay.
Let's look at the issue. Then, I'll bet me a yes, our health. Then I'll bet me a year. Differently, our education. Then I'll bet me a year. A minor dignity of the nation, and so who here? Then I'll bet me a year. Now you have me some questions directly. Tell the media no service media no so your media friendly people were media no more to no be answer no question no you assist who that no baby sir. So let's open up, let's engage more. Near me say who yan talk to adwene. Now me if you give me the opportunity, there are suggestions I could make.
Okay.
I am a teacher by profession. Free SHS. My canwo FDS say papa. But if I'm given the opportunity, free uniform make them.
Okay.
Because Sebio Mofrano or more basic school na sana secondary school no ma for show montade e mo mpabwa. President Mahama taka say na e chempabwa school for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enti yesi e twam.
Edu baby kra na oyese nko be mama no pad.
Tell bia na ntade ne mpabwa no na e
so say ye nche pad ma kwala ma ya.
Enema bi o ho ansase yeso so.
Oh really?
Yes.
Ahoche ho.
Oh there be. Please. No. Here. The few countries I have traveled to, Ghana pay any a fat trolley airport free. Check. Nigeria mount fa.
What the coins be shame?
What the be shame? America ube to yaka. America or no what the be shame no watching. Ghana have free. Na we kra send your handle na to free no. E tell be a year tell the so enye. Now here they catch them say, "Hwe day student or you free me for so." Because sebe of car na ofifie e na oba. Now with that boarding na aduane feeding is very expensive. Into the anka dedan free. Abandia. Na aduane na wudi ne de eze ma utuaka.
Na utility nso e.
Ese utuaka.
I see. You go back to Central Region. Now we share here Mikase Menyama. So we are 2020 no. Central Region presidential no. President Akufo-Addo enya 602,111 total.
602.
Yes, 602,111 are represented 52.71%. And President Mahama former President Mahama 524,038 representing 45.87%. It was Central Regional. Now Oba parliamentary seats na NDC nya 30 seats. Na MPP ekita 10. It means that in the whole no Central Region seats ni na 23. It's out of 23 no NDC kita 13, MPP kita 10. Bibi interesting when we say presidential no President Akufo-Addo nya more pa. But then about parliamentary no na NDC sisa seats ni bebre.
And then
how then do we place the na factor?
Nti and say in the region no President Akufo-Addo was popular.
Okay.
In that same region, when I be my friend skirt and blouse no. In that same region, na NDC parliamentary candidates no, popular scene MPP parliamentary candidates. Ghana ha politics, especially with parliamentary no. Nipa kakra bi na obeka say ye hwe wo ne ne waya amaye. Nipa kakra na edu election time na wo be cha amaye wonya ne waya amaye. Nti de baby say what kan wasem nyina awie na ne kora. So what you say? Enti obi a sitting member of parliament or disadvantage or some advantage e wo kwan bi so. Disadvantage ni say what you akra na wo ye adwuma.
Okay.
Ni ono only seat no so ot constituency ho.
Okay.
And in terms of relationship and touch, ono da bi oni nipa na ho.
But as a former President Mahama no nya 2020 no, it was an improvement.
Yes.
Because in 2020 what I don't have the in 2016 2016 no onya 4,400
and
no hey Prince me here space o the mama for percentage
it must be 400,000
577. No, this one looks like the national one. Yes, okay. We are national. But percentage wise, you know, and I'll say onya 44. Hey, I'm looking at the wrong table. I'm looking at the national table.
Yeah.
Into doc, I'll go back to Central Region
and
get you the Central Regional figures.
A member of Parliament.
Thank you for your patience. So in 2016, President Akufo-Addo had 491,635.
Yes.
I 52.70. And former President Mahama had 409,766. I 43.92. And still no, it looks as dear 2020 anymore.
Yes. 491,000 for President Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
No, benya 602,000.
Until no so cultural.
Okay. Na President Mahama so also from 409,000. Equal 524,000.
Until so cultural.
Indeed, a number of factors bet me abase. Only say do baby apathy.
Okay.
Men to abano, men to my bread.
Jane and
personalities be to me jinjanko for say about we see a koto. Enti I am bo President Akufo-Addo no.
Okay.
E do time na omoka asia so change asia ho no. That very year, look at the vote. Now as in Kenya biaba system say papa we was say to abama no.
Okay.
Sometimes the aura around the person and then the times, there are times and seasons. Tell me I said no. Osuma si ya hwe dia. Yen so no hwe yen fa no mra.
Time edubu ahin di kan bae no.
Yes.
Now she the edubu ahin e bae in Kenya no. As ode toto kofon Kenya
no. Na se kofon
Kenya no
kosoro. At that time no ababa konko a osan ba bi wa nipa ehu no.
Okay.
So inti ya tena sema oni ye relate ni ade enti bringing him and sometimes trying to relate to nipa ni opese oye no. So da bia na enti ase no abba better than o say President Akufo-Addo edi kankan free SHS. Ena oban to aba na ma no at that time no kan free SHS no. But the second time no or sign the other policies can ho and or the winning election no. And oba free SHS no and I will implement it.
Okay.
Enti
so then what be Ashanti region?
Yeah.
Napo enim all this while.
Yeah.
And then from President Akufo-Addo time no, there wasn't an Ashanti homeboy and a home person into Eastern region against Upper East or Northern region. At the time no, in 2020, President Akufo-Addo had like 72.79%.
Yeah.
And no crano na eswate from 2016 there no or Ashanti region because 2016 Ashanti region and no cra omobo modern pani was 76.05.
But so we share the records as well. Every sitting president be our second term of vote to suit.
Yeah, that's
because one can say nipa na omobo ama be president. Some will be disappointed.
Okay.
You can't satisfy everybody.
Okay.
Some will be disappointed. At the journey munaso nenam.
Okay.
The bedu baby no any me carry process in na echi me buy na pra contract from anya bi. And my maintain baby. Enti your call no some of them will stay back.
And ya what can say enti we vice president afi no ba the first time. But say the journey munane call no yem fan to Kennedy kasa Tuesday no kan ye no o kasa fine but we no catch a party mpanyifo say mon ko form na mon ko hwe grassroots to follow. Na nkrofo aye disgruntled.
Yes.
What about that one?
Yes, and I make can say
because if up till now there are people that are disgruntled, not in conformity are disgruntled, then no sooner so general elections in so
certainly. And I make can be compare scholarship when ya. Maybe a President Akufo-Addo and yes, be a one person will apply for scholarship.
Okay.
The people he has appointed and omobo party na no mamwa pa omobo minor na mamwa minor. That's where the issue is. And your president no. But
so the people he has appointed two people
at the end of the day
be omo appointing bia
yes
for no appointees na appointees
nti wo de wo ne say ebia napo aboa enipa bi e wo Manhyia constituency wabo enipa bi wa Ashanti region napo could not have helped people in Western region nti so bi wo ho no so ofi say we nya aben so mfaso a but senya free SHL na say den ya obi busuani akọ secondary school a sanka wo betua fees 1,004 crore times 3 savings to your family and so money bia but sometimes it's beyond that say many tiapa say osumasi hey their lives have changed their living standards have changed media nyamtia namte dem mom ye nyina na ye adwuma ma party ne dia and edu ba bia say me ko gyina nka choboi no muni kan meba omma ye ntare poster oje de agu ne dem t-shirt won she it is obi hwe say ya kuna mapa no support party ye onum pose no wate akoda na me na me ye hwan and me so me tan baby enti apathy that's how it comes about enti wow call people no e bi tran no then you are losing the election. Sometimes it's not somebody winning the election, it's one losing the election.
Napoye popular wo Ashanti region sa na se Manhyia South no na
he's popular in Ashanti region unlike people like Kennedy Japan who is popular in the country. So fortunately for him, yes, of course. You would hear him say, so Obama fan Napo Amma, he won't join their campaign. So I say Kennedy ni a grassroots person. On a form for nam. We see form no name conform nam and he knows how to do real politics. So enti ono kan say Obama fan Napo Amma on join him. And omode Napo Abanti the candidate. Let's see how he's also able to have an impact on the campaign as a whole. But beyond
surplus, well, I'm not mining it or underestimating it. But yeah, she said Napono as a person, no, Anya she no, send the no some be.
That's what I'm coming to. I tell you, na Anya wo as a person, no. Macau has a akoko anakroko. Nintakra na man yekese. There must be people around there ma ubetumi abaye kese. Enti Oma for me campaign team. Look at Damboche. My goodness. He is one of the best in terms of mobilization and strategizing. Enti Sebio. Asofo na hu se omo preach pa omo yade no. Ebi o ha na sermon no kra nya na prepare you. Ye onkofo e wo dem mom ye research eye ma om. Enti wetu nya nipa ombetumi akwa campaign pa may don't necessarily be say Dr. Baumia na wa community election ebi ana the party for na ye adwuma ma no. It can also be said Dr. Baumia lose election and no say ono na anya adwuma yie ebi ana party for na nkasa so and o man come ho amom ankwa enti ebedu ba bi mateme ho me independent o say ni nyina influence results no enti how are you resolving those who are aggrieved
mateme ho no work for asema ba na ye sha se na me kan say Afrafranto movement ni so ho alan wo ho. And then nano global info for no yi kakra mo de bae no opinion polls no che say cheddar nana kwa me be dia kon enso bowra mu because onu so tracing roots kwa Ashanti region wo na nano na pokasa no so say enya 85% of which omunya bi wo ho sada 75-76% enti we nyina ba mu a eni omo target no e be kan say
okofa asama ba o
aden
we na ya minya problem no.
Oh, dog.
Who confess number?
Dog,
watch my lips.
Okay.
Cheddar. Any Afrafranto. Omunya 6%.
How sure are you? A dear new union so.
And I make us say, on say Ghana hano. Purely political people, partisanship. Edidiemu.
Okay, so say we free party be.
Yes. Independent candidates. Winning election in Ghana, please.
So I'm no cry on course. On yet threat and my
you bet me. I will. If I could not know to about, I'm on record to have said, say, in politics, dogs are more honest than human beings. Only can my call from now or say onko over there when you know, who are saying all coffee. Now, in politics, no, was saying when it trim, and so on nam on to I'm just give you one example. Tama ye contested as Grassak. 3 campuses, Legon main campus, Atomic campus, and the Kolebu campus.
Okay.
Tama ye de representatives eko Kolebu no. Minko for na ka se men fo bia ma ha ye be gina mo ma. Ti man fo bia mfi Legon anko Kolebu. Enna mi opponent odi nipa 5 eko Kolebu. Ye to aba no Kolebu elections no. Mi ya 38. Ni ono de 5 efi Legon ko e no nya 2. So I said they all qualified to vote, but onya 2.
Enti omo odi omo ko en kro onya
mo na to aba ma mi. Wa say won the trim but odi wachi. Politics say hu pa. Nti na say John ka say fear delegates.
Anyway, fear electorate.
Enti we no ye be yo odiom ye me say ekom ene anibere ene namo. Enti nipa no ekom de no wa ba ye say o cheda ba e de obeto wache mi yedi. Why not? Hey now the kakraba ope kakra akoto semina nti obedi wachi but edu adaye koto abana in reality on to mount. But
dog ebi asabre no if you say about Fourth Republic here o dey ken eniama sede na niama tie sabre no enye sa na etie enne if you say ti say nei amanfo analyst bi ti say wa obi be say political watchers ni bi ti say wa ka say there is a wind of change blowing. Shedia Ecoso of France, that's affair left for and Omobey.
Oma take you over.
Shedia Ecoso UK, and then after 14 years, Labour Nebey. She as an now said the 7 January no US no, and ya dear 6 January saying, and ya dear Trump or Crumbation and Nimubie. But Nyama Echo in favor of
you win the election.
So you see,
but you see
it means that there is a certain wind blowing.
You can even add South Africa. Jacob Zuma. Why have certain president different from the other candidates we are looking at. Zuma also I say culture near the Zuma see baby free no. They see him like their god. They better Obama. And a man in making a lot of inroads. But what the Zuma etoto Alan is a fine gentleman, but he doesn't have that control over the electorate like Zuma would do.
But see Alan assign any bimon so it is like combined forces. Inti na normal launch the ARC Alliance for Revolutionary Change with Abu Sakara any nipa bimo.
Abu Sakara ya to about pen wonya saying.
Okay. But I'm saying, I'm not looking down on anybody. But CPP can say, "I'm sure a name as at then."
Me to say, "Anka ye kasei yes oh uncompromised." On say ngofo so akwati another party. I'm launch UCC.
PMP for na.
And
yellow party.
Oh yeah, I must say, we are compromised.
I see.
How many political parties are compromised? And that's when you are saying, say, you want to get a force. They will come and now try to reduce the impact of NDC and MPP. Unfortunately, no, because in the man who attend who are PPP.
Okay.
Ayarega PNC and who attend who are ANC. APC. We were no attend who. Chirabosum say or compromised or Jenkruma ideology. Omunyina akwati omo nti wo dey here over the period ye to baby the party that wins the third position is always different and all of them are compromised. I don't know mo tom humum nanka omo bring a better option.
Now Alan in the force no enye compromised so.
But they also belong to
they are the proper new force so called because wake akra into different ideologies and we have come together.
If I don't want to be Alan Achino, Efi MPP mu. Opa here omo mpani ono omo nam nyina MPP mpanimfo and ono omo nam sisi a.
Okay.
You don't find other people obaka me na me politics. Na mo me Alan di enti me kwa kan ho na mama no wait. MPP for na bi.
Okay.
Enti sometimes when you are in the party, it's different from when you are not in the party.
Okay.
After all, we have seen a lot of them are omo MPs ni ade ana omo di nachi. Oko afranfratwe omo di nachi ana.
Okay.
There be. Enti say at that time no 20 MPs kura na omo nyina say ye kodi ala nachi. MP bi as wo followers.
Unfortunately, let's use one analogy no ha say. Omo sign wo mu trim. Alan ye pewasem but ye sign e wo ye bedi wachi a ye nimu nsunsu anso ebeye.
Okay.
Nti o de baby aye wo no ya sign wo ye trim. but yo nti ye to aba ni wi asini awie ye
se oni banche se banche ye anase enye eja na be kire 7 January akabosumi enum
crime say enum papa 7 December na
7
January
December.
7 December
August, September, October, November, December, 5 months.
Okay.
You better abano.
Okay.
Now I'm not looking down on anybody because again I say to even have the courage to say Bekwa ko jina as independent no bia na wasa agidie no ene ahopepa no me to me nye nti we commend them for the effort but it will not make an impact.
Okay. Nti say two parties any flag bearer for any for in relation to a more running mate no e den na obeka kire omo so wo mu say mo fam running mate I say ye hwehwe regional balance bi ye hwehwe strength bi a also dey ba be complement enu kwa be ye enough na say omo de omo ni to eno so ka say we be sort ha ma
say omo ye adwuma adwuma din obi betumi asesa na adwen even a day before the election.
Okay.
Say what the bibia to nchen ya now say Ghana ha e ma do so sin mema etinka men nyina nto aba ma oba na mema nyina nto aba ma be ma dia aka oba na be president but ye to aba na e ma ni bi be to aba na ma mema are you going to play the agenda card and say we oba ndi ye nto aba ma no ma ye nkoye ni sa ye nka se oba de nanso onim de onye kronfo or more kronda he has a good track record say the person's good deeds.
Okay.
And
you don't believe in the gender card because people still believe senka flag
it may not sell
ofa oba kofa na Otchere-Ankrah
it may not sell na make say emma opa you see abontia where basic knowledge
okay
ofa emma 10 now be some say why na person oba be di oso a adwuma mu ana say ba bia no emma no be 7 be ka so mpe be ma
okay
it may not sell sometimes a bit me aboa say oh let's play on the gender card but in most cases, on the Ghana, we are maturing in politics. People try religion. On the it didn't fly. There are certain things that will not
religion
work.
And fly.
No, it didn't fly.
Maybe at time
no, it won't fly. We are maturing over age. We are over a period, you know. Until say nipano, who can't tell me say, or your band na mentor abaman and there be. Or your bad ye, or your bad. So me share in Yama wa ye, me share a coin of fast or to turn in Yamani idea. Metro abanaman as a person. Bibinti because who try Batman and said you bet me and because of the gender. So they have to work. So Swampa said President Mahama and we need election where he cannot come again. He may not come again. Let me be careful with my choice of word. Because the baby be no sabi nipa hon fono. Wako ba kumi enu miensa anye ye dia na anye ye. Professor Jane. And I'm miensa. Into ono so ba we ya miensa. Asem na make no. Enti Professor Jane, age is not her friend. Enti say ono so wantumi anwini we ya. Omoko sa niema mienu we be mo say unua yemfa ye last nyina ngu so. Ye wini a ni ye wini dia na ye kwa ye ba bi Ghana for na bi am pese ye beba. But they will fight all out because ye who say Trump ekoye oni President Mahama niema no esese no a president ye to aba no free and osamba and all the indications are that he has a bigger chance to become president in America. President Mahama so esese oye na dwi say obeye adwuma na be so me hwe niema ekoso na nkofo ho kire mo beto aba mam Ghana ye nto aba sawo. You have to go and sell your message. And
now what about 8 years in a drink, Ghana for Nankasa brother that they want a breather.
Assemble na ye jina swatu abanama. It's not only about 8 years. Either we are breaking the 8 or not breaking the 8. Then na me jina swa me kase me amete. Men to abama ya kunama.
Say uye onimdifo na crash ni nti na ohu ne sa. Na emum obi fufura na say dodo na chunk of the people no hwe
season bia ni asema ye ka
ne ho ye fe bemba ni monyamfo ofie krom ye de wo mu enye eno ade obutu aye hwe ana
up to a certain point but no kra ni nyame anim about 80% of the people ebesin ne they know who they vote for.
Oh yes.
What you say? Inti akaka krana akano. And I you are going to say your message. Become baby. No, be sending message. Sebi. And yes, I work credit keke now sending message diatemo. Like it or not, NDC has 40%. Sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
MPP have got 40%.
Yeah.
Like it or not. After election, I'll be here with you. You say it.
Sanity.
The last election I did it with you. 40% Numbenya. 20 na akano. NDC and MPP are still going to fight with all the other parties.
Intini ye kikan ya nkomo ayabo ne tintin nyina ye se omo de
20 na akano. Very good.
Okay.
20 na akano. Ena franfranto pebi. Ena cheda pebi. Ena chirabosum pebi. Ena NDC for na san pebi.
Are you saying say MPP 40% na ye konko say 2% bi kura free so nko afranto?
Well, it is possible. I will not write that out.
Okay. It is possible soon.
It is also possible say obi be cancer. Obi so ba be cancer. Na MPP be nya 42.
Okay.
Enti afranto agimu 2. Enti they will remain at 40. Because remember I've said that they have the 40, they will fight for some more. And okay. Tina and this year people 43, 44.
40% no na ye base na da ho.
Tina ya omunya hwe their results.
5 million.
Where they hwe omo results no 43, 44, 43, 44. They are around that inti afranto ekodi 2 fine.
Okay.
Na obi su fi NDC mu a obe yire no aye adwuma na so okote ada na ya ka se o ya wini awie, you may not go beyond the 40. Inti SSS party mienu nyina yire omo ye adwuma. Na ye ba abehwe ensem a wodi atokrata so. Even what is on paper, nipa hin na Ghana omuka manifesto. How many people? Not even the intellectuals. So inti conform na ko kan wasem a nipa bete wase. How do you relate with the people? Edu baby, ni aka say ye to aba ye koto aba no. Na oba to me ni ye kan banku ye chifish na na ojan chen. Ye to aba ni ye hu da.
Obe senior man.
They will refer you.
Obe botre.
Nkofo botre ni ade nyina. Ghana politics. Everything is possible. Inti go and sell your message.
Okay.
Ton wasem, sell your personalities. And let's see, say, a mere bi beba ebeka say, susu ampa asumesi akasama atoma akoma so ewura madwene mu. Inti se menya politician kra me de me support be ma no. And if certain personalities in society say, if I'm so influential, say met me 1,000 students, am influence mu 100 kra, it comes to your advantage. Yes sir. Osofu bi say osumesi mi hwe ne ye ene se ma o Canada obeboa ama even religion abe better aya akono ono so na sorry ma so me 500 300 to abam kakra sa. So you are looking at influential people, you are looking at respectable people in society. They can influence other people. Okay. And now wo wasem na wo kan ye gitum ne say sumesi de ye koto abama na kakra you can get there.
Oh doc, unfortunately ye brena ye be ebia na bibi ohonomu a asa aka asia
kitu ebi na meka.
Okay.
Say yakoto aba. The last time I checked in this year 2024 throughout the world more than 40 countries and yato aba. More than 40. Yanti say France yato aba ye de dua bobi trimo. Mente enti mesre mini aga nani a wo hwe me anopai. Say politician bi ka tro say kofa dua fa ko bobi trim fa sekan fa twa obi fa tuo ko bobi a say we were Ghanaians first before political parties. Ma ye ni atem kasantwi yente so. Eniama basa violence ye nyimfim. Yen kira dwene. It is among yourself ye your man among yourself.
Okay.
Let's discuss issues. Let's share ideas. Let's look at how we can build this country. That ye nu wa ebeka say we mu mo be ye biko na ye to aba no boko. Ye to wie na owini a Ghana for say brana besum ye to na wa wini so a because election no e say tefra hwe ase wo mutu a wo ya wo da ya enkopai. Even when we go for runoff no nipa ba ko na January 7th e be yin as president. Let us all be careful. Let's do the campaign sensibly, wisely, devoid of violence.
Okay. Doc, won't share ye can obi the way in a balito and an apple say good morning, I trust you. Oh, I'll say the party you doctor was talking about PAG, Progressive Alliance for Ghana.
Omoti wo Cape Coast.
I'll say at UCC. I see.
Now there are political parties on headquarters. Wo mu fi nko a. Omu nyina ho. Now I blame the Electoral Commission. Also they have to begin to clean the books. Some of them don't deserve to be called political parties. I'm sorry.
Mr. Hakim said, tell Dr. Ankrah that Napo is watching Punimpu. Adenya or apology names. It's interesting. But Doc, Bracco Jones say, "Ya well Musano debate in Asem." Dr. Bawumia say, "Urama Hamamra for debate." It be said debate in a home here. Some time ago, now ye my. But what is this about this debate? Really debating on a day. Omunye debate, more munye debate.
I'm indifferent. So yo, man, yo, I'm not so bothered. Debate me, I debate no. That ain't me influencing the papi. Omo debate ye debate no. Omay omagene. Omo omuntie no.
Yeah, so debate no. Ebeboa. Amanoni for investors for Akrache for to say more analysts to say more na mama hu dia onipa no dey ba. You
want my honest view, and I'm telling you, sir, the debate will not influence the election in Ghana.
This particular one announced over the years, na
debate, yeah, debate no be kura ko tran ko bowa sebe.
Okay.
We can decide to do it intellectually. I would love to see them debate. But to what end? See, to me, yeah, fine. Yeah, and yes, so then life goes on. Yeah. To some people, we say, wouldn't say answer a bad debate? Will be an agenda. Will be headline for the next day. What did that? Yeah, and one send a quantity of us back as a beer, and one of the beba as the headline. So, anti Mina Nabia or Mikrum Bremersia or no, say we debate or we debate. Ono otehoni ese o ye nyina abusiafo no yakan adwuna bom ma sore fo me ko fo say ye nto abam ko ni say on beto abanako enti let's see what happens ya fine omanya there's nothing to lose
enti ense so omoma na ye chinchin
and sabe to me enforce obi no so other areas ni yes this is how we do ours e bi okra debate nya once o to be 2 3 by ye ha no as ye be as ye we have not made it entrenched. Until we see young debate also on my bending.
But in a situation now, one candidate say, "I'm ready. I'm prepared to debate you."
I'm ready. Obi onimi oginaso. Until young ko yebeka akodi akwe. Obi say, "And yet debate na be winning election. May call for more campaign."
That's all. Okay, Doc here that say. Dr. Benjamin Otchere-Ankrah, a governance analyst, and ye no dinkomo ya compare Prof. Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. You launch on the 24th April this year to Ura. Now Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Napo no so ye launch no 9th July ya ene ho emproproa na mo what ministries no mo demo mo regions also nya mo de eba beka ho. Na ebe ni nyina KGB akabotumi be say na o se numa mi ato abaidie ene se yetempo anwenku ade yeti anwem nti yebetai edidi enkomo sei pa ma me na kuyaskis ase wo matade opam ema mi na men kanfo kuyaskis ema se kwan bia ukobia no kuyaskis got you sorted nti friend 020 8364729 020-836-4729 or McCarthy Hill Junction on JE University no edi enimhwe nsa no efepa utinye ni so de Z Nails and Beauty the hair mama okoho no mo a kenti wo ho cosmetics wo ho na afin so waye o nails so fefefe oje o hair nso ene na wo dem waye delo friend 05538372001 we shall check on was Specters Kotobabi Ecobank echi ho ape na ye Friday wa bre wiki ahomache sorry pacho enipa ne body makacho enye table ne de some people twiso enti cospa kona ko grooming ho kakra koje massage koye skin scrub koye facials na wa ye men clash na wa ye manicure no pedicure baby on be no my any solid amount ye Kisma grooming and spa won new Achimota for almost 0249 507 713 0249 507 713 meeting the mama ya kramanya me ya domwa ochina adichenshoma ma critical issues paper Monday mum and adichenshoma beba emum pacho china ye 13th July china ena ye di ye Mrs. Jacqueline Eunice Boa Asomahene Council of State maame na La Bianca Cold Store ye ne dia ofiri mu ya no echena na ye di ni na wotweda ewo Amak School ewo Sakumo no ben ni fie ho ape nti adofo jamfo ne abusuafo mpamcho monko na monkoja Asomahene abusua no Boa abusua no Western Region 4 ene La Bianca adwumaye 4 ene me ofa ni COP Asomahene openina oyikunafo no ene ne ma no na omo eni maame Jacqueline ni na wotweda no na enye kama Amak School ewo Sakumo no Amak Royal School Sakumo no eben ni fie ho no ma pe ntimi koso ama ofa Asomahene senior ene nana junior ene kukua maame araba moframa ni nyina ne mo papa me ma mo hyeden ene yakọ Western Region fo nyina mo nkafra bibia be fine why makram